So what you see through your eyes, the gestures, the contact, the smile, the pleasance, the look, the visual appearance of the person, you believe that more. You will not believe on the words that I speak if they don't match together. Because again, I'm reiterating 120 words versus the rest 300 words is a big gap. So what forms the non-verbal cues? So there are various aspects out of which I will name few. So first aspect is the haptics, that is the science of touch. So your handshakes, the pat on the back, the kind of hugs you get, the kind of things you touch and feel in the office is all the haptic science. And when you have the right cue, you are feeling right in that atmosphere. But when you get a wrong cue, you get a wrong feeling in that atmosphere. Second comes up is proxemics, that is the science of distance. We all have our own territories. So there is a personal zone, there is an intimate zone, there is a social zone, and there is a public zone. And all these four zones actually are developed based on what kind of relationship we share with that person. So your family might be your immediate husband or your son or your spouse or your daughter, they come in your intimate zone. After that, your friends and family comes in your personal zone. Your workspace colleagues might come in a personal zone or on a social zone. And when you are doing a public speaking or addressing an audience, they all come in the public zone. So what kind of zone you maintain actually signifies what relation you share with that person. After that comes up your sign languages. Yes, they are very, very important. And we always use sign languages. It's not the deaf and the dumb who are using it, it's we also use it. So when you show a hand to a person and say, stop, you don't have to utter that word stop. You can just show the sign and they understand that. So sign language or paralanguage is also equally important in your non-verbal cues. Then comes up your language wherein you don't even utter words. After your sign languages comes your gestures and your postures. The way you stand, the way you talk, the way you use your hands, the way you keep your body, the open gestures or the closed gestures. All this helps in understanding what kind of message you are giving to people. And then your postures. So there are three major postures that we have: standing, walking, and sitting. And all these postures again give a message to the people in front of are you open to communicate with them or you are not. Eye contact and facial expressions, a very important non-verbal cue when you are with audience. So why are these so important? Why? Now these non-verbal cues gives in messages. A message which can be used to replace your word, a message which can be used to enhance your word. So when you tell to somebody that hurry up, fast, we have to do it. So you also use your hand gesture to show how important that work is and you have to hurry up. You cannot close your hand, sit and say, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, right? It does not make any effect. So you use your body completely from head to toe in non-verbal cue to give out messages to people. And as it's rightly said by Albert Mehrabian, that 93% of our communication is actually visual communication. Only 7% is the words. So if you're not able to manage that 93% effectively, this 7% holds no context. So try to work on your visual communication and the non-verbal communications more so that you can effectively communicate to people what you actually want to talk to them.